Brazil. The name evokes images of sun-kissed beaches, where the golden sands meet the azure waters of the Atlantic Ocean, the pulsating rhythms of samba that fill the air with an infectious energy, and the vibrant green tapestry of the Amazon rainforest, a vast and mysterious expanse teeming with life. It is a land of immense size and staggering diversity, where every region offers a unique landscape and story, a country that captivates the senses and stirs the imagination with its rich cultural heritage and natural wonders. From the bustling metropolises of São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro, where modernity meets tradition, to the tranquil beaches of the Northeast, where time seems to slow down and the world feels at peace, Brazil offers a kaleidoscope of experiences that cater to every traveler's dream. But Brazil's true allure lies not just in its natural beauty, which is undeniably breathtaking, but also in its rich and complex history, a tapestry woven with threads of triumph and tragedy. This is a land where indigenous cultures have thrived for millennia, their wisdom and traditions passed down through generations, their stories etched into the very fabric of the rainforest, a living testament to their resilience. It is a land forever marked by the legacy of European colonialism, a period that reshaped its destiny, a period that brought with it both progress and profound upheaval, leaving an indelible mark on its culture and society. And it is a land shaped by the rhythms of Africa, whose influence is deeply embedded in its music, dance, and daily life, its culture indelibly marked by the arrival of millions of slaves who brought with them their traditions, their music, and their indomitable spirit, enriching Brazil's cultural landscape with their vibrant heritage and unyielding strength. This unique blend of indigenous, European, and African influences has created a cultural tapestry unlike any other, a vibrant mosaic that continues to evolve and inspire, a living, breathing canvas of human creativity and resilience. This video delves into the historical journey of Brazil, tracing its evolution from a land inhabited by indigenous tribes to a modern nation grappling with the complexities of globalization, a journey marked by significant milestones and transformative events. We will explore the key events that have shaped Brazil's destiny, from the arrival of Portuguese explorers to the struggle for independence and the challenges of the 20th century, from the early days of colonization to the modern era of economic and social development. We will delve into the struggle for independence, a pivotal moment that redefined Brazil's national identity, and the challenges of the 20th century, a period of rapid change and modernization. Finally, we will examine why Brazil has become an increasingly popular destination for American retirees, drawn by its affordable living, quality healthcare, and laid-back lifestyle, a place where they can enjoy a vibrant culture, beautiful landscapes, and a warm, welcoming community. Long before the arrival of Europeans, Brazil was home to a diverse array of indigenous groups, each with its own unique language, culture, and traditions. These groups had been living on the land for thousands of years, developing rich and varied ways of life that were deeply connected to the natural world around them. Estimates of the pre-Columbian population vary widely, but scholars believe that millions of indigenous people inhabited the region, living in harmony with the rainforest and its abundant resources. They thrived in the lush environment, utilizing the land and waterways to sustain their communities. These indigenous communities developed sophisticated systems of agriculture, fishing, and hunting, adapting to the diverse ecosystems of Brazil. They cultivated crops such as manioc, maize, and sweet potatoes, and they fished in the rivers and hunted in the forests, ensuring a balanced diet and sustainable living. They possessed a deep understanding of the rainforest's delicate balance, utilizing its bounty while respecting its power. Their knowledge of medicinal plants and natural remedies was extensive, passed down through generations and integral to their way of life. From the Tupi people of the coast, renowned for their navigational skills and their ability to build sturdy canoes for fishing and travel, to the Guarani tribes of the rainforest interior, who lived in communal villages and practiced a form of ancestor worship. Each group had its own distinct way of life and spiritual beliefs. Brazil's indigenous peoples represented a rich tapestry of human experience, with each tribe contributing to the cultural mosaic of the region. Their festivals, rituals, and daily practices were a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Their lives, however, were forever altered by the arrival of European explorers in the 16th century. The initial encounters were marked by curiosity and cautious interaction, but soon gave way to conflict and upheaval. The arrival of Portuguese ships on Brazil's shores in 1500 marked a turning point in the country's history, ushering in an era of conquest, colonization, and profound cultural transformation. The indigenous populations faced new challenges, including diseases brought by the Europeans, which decimated their numbers. The encounter between these two worlds, so different in their customs and values, would have far-reaching consequences that continue to shape Brazil today. The blending of indigenous and European cultures has created a unique and vibrant society, but it also serves as a reminder of the complex and often painful history that underlies modern Brazil. Portugal, eager to capitalize on the riches of the New World, claimed Brazil as its own, establishing a colonial presence that would last for over 3 centuries. The Portuguese explorers, driven by the promise of wealth and new territories, ventured across the Atlantic and laid the foundation for what would become a significant part of their empire. The Portuguese brought with them their language, their religion, and their system of government, leaving an indelible mark on Brazilian society. The influence of Portuguese culture is evident in the architecture, the legal systems, and even in the everyday language spoken by millions of Brazilians today. Sugarcane, initially brought from Madeira, became the backbone of the colonial economy, fueling a demand for labor that led to the forced migration of millions of Africans to Brazil. These plantations were vast and required immense labor, which tragically resulted in the transatlantic slave trade. The transatlantic slave trade, one of the darkest chapters in human history, left an enduring legacy of inequality and racial division in Brazil, the ramifications of which are still felt today. The scars of this period are visible in the social and economic disparities that persist in modern Brazilian society. Despite the brutality of slavery, African culture proved remarkably resilient. The traditions, music, and dances brought by the enslaved Africans have not only survived but thrived, becoming integral parts of Brazilian culture. African music, dance, and religious practices blended with indigenous and European traditions, creating the vibrant cultural fusion that defines Brazil today. This unique blend is most vividly seen in the colorful and energetic celebrations of Carnival, where samba rhythms and candomblé rituals come to life. From the syncretic religion of candomblé to the infectious rhythms of samba, the African diaspora has left an enduring legacy on Brazilian culture. The influence is profound, shaping not just the arts, but also the spiritual and social fabric of the nation. By the 19th century, the seeds of independence were sown in Brazil. Inspired by the American and French revolutions, Brazilians yearned for self-determination, a desire that intensified as resentment grew towards Portuguese rule. In 1822, Brazil achieved independence, but unlike its Spanish-American neighbors, Brazil's transition to nationhood was relatively peaceful. Instead of a republic, Brazil became a constitutional monarchy under the rule of Pedro I, the son of the Portuguese king. This period, known as the Brazilian Empire, witnessed significant political and economic changes, including the abolition of slavery in 1888. However, the empire was short-lived, and in 1889, a bloodless coup d'état established Brazil as a republic. The transition to a republic ushered in a new era for Brazil, marked by both progress and instability. The young nation grappled with the challenges of modernization, industrialization, and social inequality as it sought to find its place on the world stage.